Bonjour, c'est everywhere. I think I said, hello, how are you doing?
I don't know if it's what you said at all.
Does anybody know French?
Not a chance.
C'est
How do you say Joe Gibbs Racing sucks in French? That's what I want to know.
gay.
Perfect. Welcome back, Racing Addicts fans.
Yes. Chase Briscoe is still on the gas.
I mean, to be fair, I think everybody wishes they had 2 more inches.
Get down, bad boy!
We're all going to be in debt.
I don't know how we're going to do this.
Smash that like button, like Brad smashes people in the chart.
Yeah, it was undisclosed liquid.
You're going back to the
The
door
center
numbers.
number. Where's my Swifties at?
Oh my gosh.
And just like that, we're off the rail.
Hello and welcome to the Racing Addicts podcast. We are here to talk all things hot Atlanta. I'm here at the Racing Addicts podcast in the A to me.
A to me?
A to me. That's a new
A to you.
A to me. That's A.
It's like that Italian media.
We're coming from the A to B Media Studios, brought to you by Home of the Biased.
I think we
Did
need
I say
to.
that backwards?
You did, but I think we need to find a way to make that title as long as we can. Like sponsored by, brought to you by, partnered with.
Sponsored by
Produced by.
P. Diddy.
Oh, God, no.
No, I don't want Barack Obama involved.
Why is there so much baby oil?
Oh, man. We've already offended somebody. Isn't that
This
great?
episode is brought to you by the 12-Day War.
I'd rather be in Pennsylvania than Iran right now. That's all I'm
That's the
saying.
truth.
Yeah.
I would run. I ran from Iran.
It went from a country name to a personal goal. I run. Oh, this is not a political podcast. I wish it was, because I would love to banter on political and politicize and talk about all the things that could be going wrong in the world.
But we know even less about politics than we do.
true.
That's what would make it so much better.
Yeah. It did too. I run.
Hooper doper doper.
Wow, we're derailed already.
It's so bad. I hear they're hiring Christopher Bell next.
Hey, I
That's
noticed-
their next level of terrorism.
I don't know how long ago this happened, but I checked like 2-3 weeks ago. I noticed he was gone. The guy on our Discord that says he's Ty Dillon's #1 fan. He deleted us.
I'm sorry, Chris. I'm sorry.
Is that Chris?
Yeah. Come back to us. I'm sorry. I would say I'll change, but I'm not going to. But we like Allgaier. We can unite on that, right? We like Justin Allgaier.
Was he like
That's
Chris
something.
Wright too?
Yeah. Hey, what?
Can we get a Chris Wright fan on the show?
Does Chris Wright have fans?
They have to be all paid actors.
I figure he's bad enough. Mitch is getting ready to start liking him.
Jeez. Oh, Chris Wright's parents don't even like Chris Wright. They're like, do we really have to write this check again?
Oh, that's one salty cracker. All right.
Chris
First
wrong.
things first. Cup Series. The Dawsonville kid wins it all in Atlanta at the Parkour 400 or whatever the hell they're calling it now.
Echo
That's
Park,
better than
I
the
think.
actual name.
Echo
yeah.
Park.
The Parkour.
The Parkour 400
Speedway.
Just a bunch of...
Well, there was a lot of cars that were parked, that's for sure.
was parking.
Yeah.
Oh my, what a mess. That was a doozy.
I would like to point out that 2/3 of the field was wrecked by a JGR car.
Yeah.
I mean, just saying. Just saying. You know, it's
And the
same
Xfinity
people.
Series, too.
Yes, Swalich did his part, you
Yes, he
know.
did.
I thought it was swallow. Is it a swear word if I say it in another word?
It is, but it's funny. So we're keeping it.
Oh, nice.
Swallow.
All right.
Swallow.
Now you're just being mean.
Alex, every time I say it, he has to write it down. He's going to have to edit.
Look at what William Swalich has already done to our show. 3 timestamps.
Yeah, he's a real son of a let me tell you. Better make it full.
Thank you. That's
So,
great.
Brad,
It's good to have you back, David. We missed you last week.
I know. It was a rough week off.
It's a little stale without me here.
Stale. It's like, so Brad lost in the last lap.
So, what was your level of heartbroken?
Well, here's a cheat code. Night race. I fell asleep with 40 to go.
Man.
That sounds about right.
So I woke up.
In victory lane.
Yep.
Yeah.
I woke up and I was like, well, that's Chase Elliott. Damn
Go to
it.
bed.
That is not Brad Keselowski.
So I was like, he probably I don't know, pitted under red or something. I don't know.
No, he was leading at the white.
He was leading at the white.
Yeah.
And because his teammates all suck, he had no help.
I mean, Buescher did bail him out a couple times.
How many years in a row does he lose this race to a Hendrick car?
I know this is at least the second time, which doesn't seem like much, but that's a lot.
I tell you what, I will say, if it had to be anybody, I'm glad it was Chase. I'm turning into a Chase sexual.
Oh, see, I wasn't thinking that at all, but I'm glad you were.
Yeah, I mean, the more and more, the guy, for one, he doesn't have a presence outside of the racetrack. He is, hear me out.
He might be asexual. I'm throwing that out there real quick.
He probably just don't want to deal with no.
I mean, they're all on OnlyFans anyhow.
Sorry for that, Alex.
You're good.
Mark that
Camera
down.
switching's going to be slow while I write down all these times.
I think he is the last real OG driver. Hear me out. Even guys like Brad, all over social media. Back in the day, he's the most popular driver. He has zero internet presence.
Yeah, he just doesn't care.
He doesn't. He doesn't care
at all.
He goes back home on the weekend during the week.
He doesn't even live in Charlotte.
He doesn't live in Charlotte.
Yeah.
He's just yeah, that's me. Go home to my whatever. We don't know. But he's got a big house.
Might be a guy at this point. We're not even sure.
What if that is why
It
he's
is
so
Pride
reserved?
Month.
Is it?
I don't know. Probably.
I don't believe in that.
Oh, wait, it's not. Right? Oh, it's still 6:30. Never mind.
It is way past 6:30, Alex. It's 8:45.
So I can't make too much fun of you for Sunday night because I did not see the second half of the Xfinity race. I was gone.
Oh, yeah.
Gone. And I was forcing myself to stay awake. And then I remember that Justin Allgaier was already wrecked. And I was like, screw it.
Yeah.
I got to look at here real quick.
Sleep one.
So, okay, we'll talk about that. Rate the race. Kevin.
Before or after half the field was taken out?
However you want to break it down.
Yeah, before all the cars were taken out, I mean, I didn't really think it was much of a race. It was more like watching ping pong balls go bouncing around. Everybody was slamming off each other. The track was almost too narrow, I think. But after half the field was taken out, that's whenever you actually got a show, I think. So after the wreck, I'll give it a solid 7. Before half the field was taken out, I'm thinking maybe a 5. I'm kind of crapping on it.
Well, it's hard to tell because it was so freaking early in the race. I don't think anyone was racing yet.
Yeah.
Denny was racing.
Yeah. Right into the back of the, whoever it was, 42 probably. That feels like it's normally him.
Yeah.
I mean, he's always good for a wreck, so you're
Well,
not wrong.
he normally does it on his own. That is true. So I'll go 9,
Really?
honestly. I thought it was good. So after the second big pileup, I was like, we're done. This is going to be the most boring 190 laps you've ever watched in your life. I thought they were going to go right up to the top and just run. But
It was racy the whole time.
It was.
Unfortunately for me. I could have dealt with
a boring Brad win.
Brad
would've been
win.
okay.
Yeah, that would have been awesome. Would have been awesome.
But it was great.
Why not have a good race for once?
It was nice to see handling actually matter. I feel like we don't get to see that
Loose
much in the
cars.
Cup Series.
Yeah, I think that track wore out way faster than everybody thought it would.
Oh, big time.
As I know everybody says.
But I think that's making it better, honestly.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Give me more. I think we are way past the point. Take the spoilers off. Take the plates off. I think you just put big motors and it's a normal race. The track is so worn. I think it'd be good.
You don't need the downforce.
Yeah.
All right, ready for? I'm going to talk about why I'm going to give it this score.
Hit me.
You want the score first or why?
I want the score first.
The score is 9.5.
Wow.
Would have been 10 if Brad won.
Would have been 10 if Brad won. Had to knock a 0.5 off for him taking second.
Okay.
But if you take, Alex, if you take your finger and you scroll, Brad's at the top here at second. If you scroll and you scroll and you scroll, there was 40 cars entered the race.
I got to go get my toaster. I'll be right back.
The last car was your driver, number 12. The second to last car was Mitch's driver. And the third to last car was Kevin's driver.
Was it really? Was it?
Yeah, it was just fantastic.
So, yeah, it's awesome. I loved it.
Hey, Christopher Bell, I appreciate
Actually,
you
I'm
so
sorry.
much.
And Joey Logano, like Joey and Austin.
Yeah, all of them.
They're all right there.
All of
Oh, yeah. Barry was caught up in that also.
Jerry, yeah, Barry, he at least got 32nd. Now Denny, 31st. I mean, honestly, for even though Brad didn't win, it's a great port stay for him.
That's fair.
Yeah.
All
That's
the
fair.
people who were in points. I mean, he's probably like still 64th or something like that.
I think the strategy for the next drafting race is just the entire rest of the field needs to come together and realize, like, lap one, just wreck all the JGR cars.
Right?
Just take them out.
Definitely.
Get it done. Like, ensure yourself to be saved from the terrorism that is Joe Gibbs racing cars on a drafting track.
Well, and
do
Joe
us all
Gibbs
a favor.
cars are dirty anyhow. We've discussed that the last 3 weeks.
Well, so what I thought was hilarious. So obviously, Chris Bell causes the first wreck. Thank you, buddy. That's like the fourth time now he has been the cause of Blaney wrecking on a speedway. Appreciate you. And then, of course, Hamlin just decides to drive through the 42, causes the next big pileup. And then, like, they're like 3/4 of the way through the race, and Ty Gibbs just clears himself and wipes out SVG. And I'm like, he probably felt left out.
Saw that.
Yeah. He was like, oh, man, everyone else has wrecked somebody. I feel, all right, SVG, you're out of here.
That's fair.
Oh,
I can
every
see it.
time. Every stinking time, it's the Joe Gibbs cars. I'm just sick of it. Just start wrecking them. And the 77, he's ticking me off too. Just wreck all of them. Like,
Yep.
lap one, turn them all.
I heard he
move
knocked
on.
Ryan Blaney out of the eliminated.
Yeah.
It
Blaney
was a
might be.
scorcher. Close. It was close. Hang on a second. Time out. Let me look.
We got to see a little preview of Spicy Blaney on DBC, and it's fantastic.
Yeah, that is a great clip.
Oh,
Definitely.
Give me more of that. I know Blaney's a clean guy, and that's why I like him. He needs to give that up for a week and just total the 77 in Chicago.
Well, I mean, since Stenhouse proved that, in David's words, he's a baby back.
like, you have to.
Exactly.
Right? I think
Somebody's
it's
got to
fair.
take that
Yeah.
mantle up.
I tell you what time that was, but he put the camera in the way. I can't see the damn screen.
I know, and I can't see, so this is a bad combination.
13-13.
41.
I actually saw it. We're good.
Alex,
Hey, David, can I get a refill?
you're alcoholic, you.
What are you talking about? I'm drinking iced tea.
Oh, jeez.
I thought you were throwing it.
Wait.
David's still got a little bit of his coon dog down there, or whatever the hell it is.
Bird dog.
Bird dog.
Okay, David Starr's holler might be faster than he is, Alex says. Did you know that he is the longest running NASCAR driver?
I did not know that.
David Starr has started a race every year in NASCAR since 1998.
No kidding.
Only to be
I think it's time to hang it up. I'm just saying. You had a good run.
so the only person who can beat him would be if Dale Jr. got into a NASCAR sanctioned vehicle this year, because he started in 94. 4. I don't know. I think 4.
I thought it was later. I thought he was 6.
Might have been 6.
Yeah. Hey, I'd rather see Dale Jr. on the track than David Starr.
That's a fair
Dude,
stand.
that 66 was a straight up freaking hazard on
was rough.
Saturday night. Gosh. I was waiting for him to cause, like, Kevin LePage the field. You remember when Kevin LePage just cleared himself into the pack at Dega?
Yes.
Like, I was just waiting on David Starr to, like, enter turn one and drift up and just, boom, take out the whole field. Which I would have been, I was Team Chaos after Blaney wreck, so I would have loved it. It would have been great. I was like, shoot, just wreck everyone.
Well, I mean, with some of those big runs that they were putting on people and sliding up and clearing off the nose of the guy behind them, it was pretty dicey there for a while.
Dude,
Won't lie.
those runs were wild. Honestly, it reminded me of the Gen 6 Super Speedway car. Like,
That's
it
fair.
really did. Less glued, but like the runs, because the runs were massive.
Yeah, and
Gosh.
there was a lot of times where two cars would get stalled out, and then third car would just blow by both of them.
I say we just don't go to Daytona or Talladega anymore, and we just put those dates on Atlanta.
I think the guys from Here for the Speed would have something to say about that.
Well, they would. Or we could fix the car. It's one of the two. You could just fix the car.
Fix the car? What is this?
Sorry.
I thought you said before Gen 8 was your favorite.
Well, if they don't suck, yeah. But
sorry, Gen 7. You knew what I meant.
I
was going to say, wait a second.
Their decisions have not been great thus far, so my faith for the Gen 8 is getting kind of low right now.
That's fair.
Yeah. NASCAR fans are like, we want big motors and ovals, and they're like, how about a street course in San Diego?
Hey, speaking of San Diego, it might be an option.
There's a street course. Bianchi did report it, so it's happening. I'm convinced.
No, they said it's in the final works.
Yeah. I think it's happening.
Everyone's brackets are toast, Alex. Everyone's. Except Mitch's, because he picked Ty Dillon to beat your favorite driver.
And I may or may not have given Mitch a hard time about that. So I credit where it's due.
Yeah, no doubt. I admit it. I'm completely busted out of the bracket.
I still have a potential for my overall to win because I had Chase Elliott as my overall.
What did my bracket say?
It is a middle finger emoji, I believe.
That's exactly what it was. I don't need no stupid bracket to make my life more entertaining in NASCAR.
Yeah, but you could have picked at the best possible races to do it at. Atlanta, 2 road courses. Gosh.
Yeah.
Could they have picked a worse
You know who else is going to beat that? Who's going to? Ty Dillon's going to beat Brad this week. I guarantee it.
That's the thing. Like Ty is probably going to round 3.
Yeah.
Like
that definitely would not have been on my bingo card.
And then shoot, I forget who that puts him up against at Sonoma, but it was like realistic, which kind of ticks me off. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. Like, it's so stupid. I like the bracket idea. Like, I don't want to, like, I think it's cool. Could we have picked any other stretch of races? Like, any other stretch would have been better.
Yeah,
like,
no doubt.
Oh,
No
my
doubt.
gosh. David got distracted. Next up, we have the...
Trying to see who he would be against.
Oh.
Sorry.
I got you. You're doing some research.
I was researching. But I'm done now. Blaney and Spire have a little bit of beef because he's a little.
Hope so.
Because for one, Blaney is a baby back.
Well, not yet. Not yet. That Stenhouse is right now because he didn't do anything.
This is very valid. And he's had opportunities.
Blaney has a shot yet.
Now he about everything. He's a baby back because their social media guy said this. I hope he wrecks him.
I mean,
I'm not saying he's not a baby back. I'm just saying I hope he baby backs himself into the 77.
I would love every minute of it. Just send
There's
him.
a hairpin turn coming up this week.
Yeah. I'm waiting on him to just like drive the 77 through a corner and then
It's really-
pull the
tell you
Matt
what,
Kenseth thing. Be like,
it's-
I think my brake's stuck.
It's hard to drive him through the corner because most corners he's driving through somebody else.
that's true.
So I mean,
That means you're wrecking 2 people.
yeah. So
Yeah.
sorry about you, Brad. You're getting wrecked again. Was it last time? Where were we last year? Where you wrecked him 3 times in the same race?
Oh, Roval.
Oh.
Roval.
If somebody doesn't kick his, I'm going to do it soon.
Well, we talked about it last week, but somebody has to.
Yeah,
like someone's got to
it's got to
step
be
in.
one of the veteran guys of the series. It can't be another young guy because the precedent won't be set.
I completely agree.
Could you imagine Brad doing it?
And you know what? Brad's such a nice guy that if you push him that far that he does it, beautiful.
Might snap.
Beautiful.
Well, I will say, I mean, remember when Keselowski and Kyle Busch had their rivalry and were throwing shots at each other? That was pretty good times.
I think that's still active. I think they still hate each other.
I think Jeff Gordon still hates Brad.
Does he like Clint Boyer? Fox only showed the clip of them fighting about 387,000 times,
yeah,
so
that too.
we're not sure. Hey, side note, I didn't have it on the list, but I thought TNT did a good job. What'd you guys think?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, happy with it.
They had a post-race show, so that's already better than Fox.
I like the Saturday like college football stage.
It's a massive energy.
Yeah.
I love it.
But nice if we had people around it more. I like that. Like a
a
poker, they
variable.
had the people in the background.
Yeah.
That was great.
I think you got to do it in the midway. That's what made the speed stage so cool is the common people, us,
Yeah.
could be there.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah,
just, you're just,
I agree.
Yeah.
Like that's a W. I need to bring that because right now they've been doing it like in the infield, so it's kind of like the more elite people.
Yeah.
Which is kind of I don't know. Like it'd be better if it was us. I just
Like I said,
imagine
just
drunk
like for
David.
just for college game day,
Yeah.
dude.
Brett Keselowski
Sucks. My driver
Did they actually have
sucks.
to turn around and yell at the fans at one point to get them to calm down while they were trying to do the interviews?
Oh, I'm sure they had to.
Yeah.
That's a good thing though. That's
Well,
what you
yeah.
want.
You should have seen me up at Penn State when we were playing Michigan 2 years ago. I was standing on a rock in the background with a 12-foot American flag.
I can see that.
It was
I can see
election
that.
season.
Speaking of good broadcasts, the CW did really good again during the rain delays. And their Red Robin style interviewing was on
Oh
point.
my gosh.
It was so funny.
So good.
And you got to see a lot of the drivers' personalities, which is also cool.
I will always take personality being shown.
Yes.
I think we need to do more of
Unless
it.
it's Carson Hocevar's. He can keep it back.
Yeah, we're good. We got plenty
Yeah,
of
and
it.
what's up with that big doofy cowboy hat he's wearing?
It's it's almost, he looks like Woody.
Right?
You got a friend in me.
Is he gay? He might be gay.
You got
I
a
mean,
friend in me.
It would make sense.
He might have a friend in him.
Like, nah, never mind.
Just about. Talk about RFK, Busher RFK, and the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It was on point.
Loved it.
Yeah,
Loved
I thought
every
it was
minute.
great.
Eat my Cinnadust.
Yeah. And the car looked good too.
did.
Although the cinnamon
Cinnamon?
the synonym.
Still said it wrong there, bud. Cinnamon.
So my wife and I went out.
It's not even going to do it.
No, we're gone. We're
can't
gone.
do it.
My wife and I went out to eat last week, and like, have you ever had it when you're trying to talk and your mouth gets stuck in like an infinite loop? I was trying to order something, and I legit like my wife thought I was
believe
having
that's
a
called a
stroke.
stroke. Toast, 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 toast.
It was like the fourth attempt. I finally got it out, and she like puts the menu and looks at it. She's like,
Point
"Did you
at
have a
it."
stroke?"
just point at what you want.
I want this one right here.
Would he also like a bib to wear?
I need some crayons.
Ladies and gentlemen, this episode is brought to you by Reach. I don't know what that is.
Don't they make toothpaste? I don't know.
Maybe.
No, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch logo should have been.
Cinnamon Toast Chris is what it said on the door.
That was really cool. That was all. I loved every minute of it. I just wish the logo was better. The car looked great, but the logo should have been bigger.
Always bigger. He always needs bigger.
It's not always about size, Alex.
Hey, it was a fast car. He made it work. He made the size work.
Moving to Xfinity. Cinnamon. Cinnamon.
Episode title: Synonym.
He said it.
I'm just gonna write synonym.
There you go.
A word that sounds the same but means something different.
And not cinnamon. Cinnamon. There we
There you
go.
go.
Hey. Gosh. Anyone have Hooked on Phonics nearby? Do you just start playing? Okay. Take it, please. Just talk so I don't have to.
The Xfinity race was a lot of Dirty Sanchez
Oh,
and
thank
Jesse
you.
Love.
Thank you. If you didn't say it, I was going to.
Sanchez wins, but who cares?
We should we be nicer?
No.
I'm too tired when I type these notes.
I'm gonna run to the
sorry.
bathroom. Let me know when you're done talking about it.
Yeah.
Seriously, though. I think he took a page out of Recky Spinhouse's book. I mean, Recky Spinhouse did that at the super speedways, caused multiple major wrecks, and then went on to win. Sanchez did the same thing.
He really did. So the big luck with him and Love, where they took out like most of the field,
He just drove through it with minimal damage.
that sucked. Who do you think caused the wreck more? I'm curious. I assume you saw it because we're talking about it.
I still think Sanchez is more at fault because he drove through him.
See, I was willing to give him like this much benefit of the doubt because the 2 gets this run and then just stops.
Yeah.
Like he had a lane. There was no reason. He just was like, nah, we're not moving. Like we're just done. And I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, but see, again, since Sanchez was behind him, even if Sanchez had a run, he could have just burped the throttle and eased up on him, so he didn't have to drive
for sure.
through him.
Yeah. I think I'm going like 70-30.
Okay.
Or maybe even 60. I'll meet you at 60-40. How's that?
Okay. All right.
So I'll go 60% Love, 40% Sanchez. What are you going? Are you going the opposite?
I'm going the opposite.
Okay, I'll take it. Either way, they're
I think
both
Sanchez
idiots.
is more at fault.
And Jesse Love, I'm telling you, dude, like him and Sanchez both every super speedway race.
Yeah, checkers or wreckers, basically.
Yeah, they're like the Joe Gibbs terrorism. Like it's just they're causing a wreck at some point. You just don't know when.
Just causing multi-millions of dollars of devastation.
And then we had 2 other wrecks also caused by the other 2 weekly posts. William Sawalich and Christian Eckes both caused a wreck. So
yeah, I mean,
idiots.
I realized that one was more Eckes losing control of the car, but again, Sawalich, week in and week out, we talk about him just driving through somebody
and just slow. Like again, he qualified like P3 because all you got to do is shove your foot down and drive, and he was like 18th by the end of the first stage, and then we never saw him again unless he was wrecking people.
Well, and again, he looked great in the ARCA series, but who doesn't when you're in the best equipment?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and now all of a sudden, now you're seeing what he actually has to offer, which is not much.
Not much. I'm not a fan, but I am a fan of Connor Zilisch. I'm becoming a bigger fan of him.
Yeah, that kid's got some talent. He's fast too,
and he's funny. Like we were just talking about it before we started recording, but he's like his personality on air, on Dale Jr. Download, everything is like really good, like really good.
And it's only.
I hope he
better.
doesn't go to Trackhouse. He's going to Trackhouse.
I know. I wish he just stayed at GRM.
Yeah, well, we're gonna root for Trackhouse now. Woo.
See him in the 99 car next year.
I have to develop a driver that I like because my driver, his days are numbered.
Number 7.
Yes.
Oh, you mean in the Cup Series?
I mean in the Cup Series.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, how many years do you think he has left?
3.
I was thinking 2, so I like 3 better. Let's go with 3.
Unless he wins. I think if he goes without winning a year, the clock is 2 years after that.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I definitely think so. Yeah. Dang near won Saturday.
I mean, with that same ideology, what do you guys think about Kyle Busch?
Same thing.
You think?
I thought this was his last year. When he announced that he re-signed with RCR, I was shocked because like he's very vocal that he hates this car.
Yeah.
Like he might be more vocal about this car than we are, which I kind of dig, honestly.
And he also takes shots at RCR also.
Yeah. So like for all those reasons combined and his son's doing well, I was like, you know what? He's going to retire and he's just going to go beat the crap out of the truck series a couple times a year. And I thought that's what he was going to do. And I was shocked. So, I mean, I guess he's got some gas left in the tank, but I think 2 years maximum for Kyle Busch, unless performance shifts.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think the thing that really is important is there's a lot of talent coming up through.
True.
There's a lot. There's a lot of good ones.
I mean, I think easy next year, Corey Haim and Connor Zilisch are both in Cup cars.
And what's crazy is every rumor right now says Corey Haim is not. And I'm shocked because, like, why?
Yeah.
He should be in something, not in the trucks.
How long until he gets frustrated with not moving up?
Well, here's the problem. And we talked about this last week.
We did.
You stay in the truck series too long and you don't gain your racecraft.
Exactly.
And I look at, like, so say Corey Haim and Connor Zilisch both are in the Cup Series next year. Connor Zilisch is going to kick Corey Haim's butt. Like, kick his butt. Because he's been developing so much more racecraft. It's going to be game over.
Yeah.
Yeah. He shouldn't be in the truck series right now at all. He's just picking up bad habits.
They said, was it, if he wouldn't have had issues, he would have only lost 1 race this year.
Yeah.
Takeaway running out of gas, engine failure, blowing a tire in the last couple laps.
Or doing something stupid. Because he's done a couple of those too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Total domination. Total.
And I hate to bring this up, but you almost have to. Like, so he's in a Tricon truck, whooping everybody's butt every week, and you got Tony Breitinger, who was running behind Frankie Muniz this week.
Yeah, that's not a good look. That's not a good look.
I don't mean to harp. I don't want to sound mean, but maybe don't let your marketing team hire the driver. Just saying.
I think it's very tough to want, like, because obviously their thought is we want a female driver, right? We want to tap.
Oh, yeah.
They want to
I love
capitalize on a market that's relatively untapped.
Isabella Robusto, man, I'm telling you, she has a legit shot. And she was on Dale Jr. Download. Phenomenal.
Which one? One of those girls,
like,
I could not stand their voice.
Jade of Edison.
Is that who it was? The last one or the second to last one?
Second to last one was her.
Oh,
Isabel
my
was the
God.
last one.
I like had to fast forward. I was like 30 seconds.
And the shame is she's a killer driver too. She's doing a lot of dirt stuff right now.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of good things coming out
Yeah.
of their mouth. I just listening. I was like,
Honestly, the first girl they had on is probably the weakest link. The one running cars tour.
Yeah.
But I think Jade and Isabella both have massive potential. I hope they do well. And Isabella's cool as crap. Like, she has the personality.
Oh, I want
she's
them all
the
to do
talent.
well.
Yeah.
like it just sucks. Like I was a big Haley Deegan fan, and then I said she got to go.
Well, and she didn't develop her racecraft like you know.
Yeah, like they're just not
They
getting like
rushed her through and didn't give her a chance to progress.
Yeah.
Then again, maybe she didn't listen to her spotters and crew chief either. Who knows? I mean, that's what happened with
Brad last week. Yeah, I know. So, I hate that guy.
TJ called the block. Brad just didn't do it. So, you know.
He did call the block. I was talking about last week. So
gotcha. Sorry. Okay.
Pit road.
Oh, yeah.
Closed pit road.
The big flashing red light.
Big red light.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. News rumors. Tab Boyd pulls. I can't read that far. Why? I think I actually have to go get glasses.
You might be blind. Here. You want to see how close you are? Oh my gosh, dude. There's colors. It's just an array of colors.
Well, that is not it. This says applause. It looks like abuse to me. I didn't even know. I can't read my phone. Like, not one word on my phone. I can't even make out Monday. At what point is it good? Alex, how blind are you? You're blind.
Okay. You want to see how blind I am? I'll tell you when the Busch Light logo becomes clear. There.
ah, damn,
That's how.
son.
That's like literally.
Let me see when the Busch Light logo comes clear for me.
It doesn't.
It doesn't get clear until it's in his mouth.
Wait. Oh,
A little bit. A little
right
clarity.
there, cold and smooth.
Yeah, I am.
Wow.
I am straight up freaking blind, dude. I might need my glasses back so I can see the timestamp the next time you curse.
Can I swear it like this?
You look like that grandpa that sits in the corner and says mildly racist things.
That's before he had the glasses.
Wow.
That's not a new development here. Dude, I am freaking blind.
Oh, my Lord.
I am blind, dude. My poor kid. Gosh, hope he gets his mother's eyes. No, I'll read it. So Tab Boyd pulled a Kyle Larson this week, gets fired from Hayek Motorsports with Ricky Stenhouse, gets hired for Christopher Bell.
Yeah, major improvement there.
I love it. I love it. And then what was great is Ricky got into a wreck this week because he didn't know there was a car high. And I was laughing so hard. I was like, see? That's what happens when you fire the good spotter.
Exactly.
Based on a tweet. This is what you get.
That's what you get when you let your heart win.
I haven't listened to Paramore in forever. What a great band.
Great band. See, I have little girls and a wife.
Oh, you can't get away from that crap.
Yeah.
What about like Evanescence and
yeah.
Avril Lavigne and
All of it.
all that? Oh my gosh.
Well,
all the
I mean,
chick rockers.
So it's my wife's
Ooh,
kids.
Hailstorm.
So
Hailstorm's a good one.
I don't think they listen to Hailstorm that much.
Really?
Ironically.
I'm shocked because I
thought
thought your
she's-
wife would be all about that.
Yeah, I think she probably would. I think they swear too much. I think that's the problem with them.
She's got a little bit of a mouth on her.
She's got a little bit of a mouth.
Yeah.
It just sounded dirty when you said it. She got a little bit of mouth on her.
I promise it was not meant like
You
that.
you got
Can confirm it was not intended that way.
Dang.
you got a pretty mouth.
So moving on.
What movie, what's
guys,
that, Alex? What's that quote from? What movie?
Give it to me again.
You got a pretty mouth.
Is that an adult film? I don't know.
Deliverance.
Deliverance.
Yeah,
Okay.
So there's that. All right. Well,
Chicagoland is totally coming back. Hocevar becomes the latest to make an appearance. Is that what it says? I honestly can't make those words
that's
out.
hilarious. All right. Hold on. I gotta
gonna
remember.
have to-
I think it's this button.
Oh, praise the Lord.
There you go. Is that better? That one right there.
Chicagoland is totally coming back.
So I wrote all of these notes in 5 minutes before we started. So you're going to have to probably reword all of them. Don't make fun of me.
He just pulled out his Valley Girl. That's all. His inner
Oh my
Valley
gosh,
Girl.
it's like totally coming back,
like
guys.
totally coming
it's
back.
like totes freaking magoats. I was like, oh my gosh. No, so I don't know if you guys have been following on the Twitter sphere, but there's multiple mentioning of Chicagoland, which is usually what happens before there's like a big
announcement.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I at this point, because Carson Hocevar went and did a tour of the facility this week.
I hate that guy.
Hey, I'm getting there too. At this point, I'm totally confident in saying Chicagoland will be on the schedule next year.
I mean, I'm
calling
okay
it
with
now.
that.
Yeah, like, and dude, it's so worn out. He was like walking the corners. You see all that worn out asphalt. I'm like,
Oh, that'd be
come
good.
on.
Yeah, just don't repave it. Not yet. Give us a couple races.
That'd be great.
First.
Get some weed eater. We're good to go. That track's got 10 years left in the surface. Let it go. It's fine.
All right, moving on to Chilling on a Dirt Road segment. You guys are both at the... You guys were at the racetrack yesterday. How was it?
Hot. Yeah.
Was
Packed.
it
Hot.
packed?
Oh,
Yeah.
It was.
Okay. I parked.
I was gonna say, you want to get your timer ready?
So oh yeah, I'll keep an eye out. So I was parked so far away, I had no dust on my car when we left the track. That's how packed it was.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was assholes and elbows in the grandstands.
Wow.
It was mostly Kevin's elbow though. That was the weird part.
Did Kenny race 410?
He did not. The 410 needs some repairs before it goes back out on the track.
Oh, he wrecked it.
No, it just
He wrecked it.
No,
Wrecked him, damn near killed him.
I've never seen a rectum Kenny didn't want to wreck. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, this is all getting worse and worse.
Wreck
I
that.
don't know.
Can we make that the title? Wreck the rectum? No,
Wrecked the rectum.
wreck the rectum. We could
Wreck
get
the
T-shirts for that.
rectum.
I'm gonna send that to Kenny. I'm gonna design it and send it to him.
Please do.
It's number 75, the Magic Man, the Rectum Wrecker. That's not funny. That's gay.
I mean,
So how was the race
He's got 4 kids, so I'm pretty sure he's not gay.
I mean the 410s
that we know of?
The 410s. I mean, that race was good. They were
it was
all over the
phenomenal.
place.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
High,
Freaking,
low, and in between.
Danny Dietrich took for the W.
Oh
That's
yeah,
right.
and it wasn't a walk away. I mean, he had to work for it.
And Chase Dietz, man. So Chase Dietz won the last time they were there. And at the beginning of the night, I was like, keep an eye on that guy. He's going to be the guy. And I thought he had Danny.
Oh, he was close so many times. I mean, the way they were battling back and forth. I mean, not only at the beginning of the run they were dicing, but then at the end of the run too, because Danny Dietrich caught some lap cars and it allowed him to run back up on him.
Yep. No, it was so good to watch. It was like Dietz threw that slider off 4, and it's so funny. There's things you see sitting in the stands that you just can't see on TV. And so they're coming off 4, and Dietz throws this slider, and they're both like there against the wall. And the entire grandstands does this. Like everyone collectively at one time leans
trying to
forward to
see,
look.
yeah.
And it was so freaking good. And it's just dust, and you see the 48 like leaving off the corner lead, and you're like, heck yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and he was making it work, a lane down from the top. Like he wasn't even rim riding. He was running kind of like the middle.
Yeah. Kenny's more of a rim rider.
Well, by the time the Super Sportsman got up there, that was just a long way around the track. There wasn't a whole lot of speed left.
Nothing up there.
Yeah. But
Feature line, which by the way, PA Speedweeks is continuing right now.
They're racing at the moment.
They're about to start the feature, if this is accurate.
were they at Lincoln tonight?
Yeah, Macri, Hartlob, Bollinger, Raymer. Screw Raymer, we don't like him. Smith, Ramsey, 0. Where the heck's Dietrich? 10th. Holy crap! Hey, Kyle Larson starting 8th. I'll put the race on my phone. That way we can keep an eye on it while you guys talk.
Is it on Flow?
It's on Flow.
Ah,
You can watch it.
I'm putting it on too.
You got to get some money out of that prescription.
You and your word snipe, buddy.
He's really
Synonym. Oh man. No, you are way too loud. Thank you. You don't need to do that.
Cinnamon.
And man, I do got to say, at one point I was sitting in the stands waiting for the sportsman race to start, and this real sexy guy in a blue shirt came walking out, and I was like, "Who is that guy right there?"
Oh man,
that bearded, low voice beauty. I was like, "Is that Oh, that is Kevin."
Is that the taintillator?
I can confirm.
not the tickler?
Just in case, if you want to really have a good time, put this podcast on in your car and turn it up the whole way.
Yeah, just lay that speaker down. Do what they did in the Private Parts movie.
Whoa.
Howard Stern movie back in the day.
No, we don't talk about that.
Oh, my bad.
Send this to David's neighbor.
You tell you what.
Pop them dentures out, girl.
That's right. That's right.
Have we had any further movement on that, Kevin?
No dice. No
Okay,
dice.
all right, just
David
checking.
conveniently hasn't invited me over to formally introduce ourselves
Jeez.
to each other.
She
She makes really good pie.
makes really good pie.
It's probably worth it.
Okay, the race of the weekend for me, I'm going to give it the Cup race.
I think I will too.
Yeah, I agree.
Cupper honorary 410s last night.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Now that makes it a little tougher.
it was. But I mean, the Cup
I'm
race
still
was
going
really
with Cup
freaking
race.
good. Yeah, and let's be honest, the Cup is probably going to lose this frequently. So I feel like we need to give it to him when we can.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. Yeah.
enough.
So I'm good. Let's call it.
All right, moving forward, we're looking at Chicago street course. We have some people available to pick. Who gets to pick first? Who picked?
Well, I think it's
the
pretty close
slowest
between.
mouse in the world. Jeez.
There we go. Well, you put it away from me again. Now I can't read it.
Do you really
Stand
need
by.
to?
Yeah, because we're reaching the point of the season where we're starting to forget who we've already picked.
So
Oh, there we go.
you get to pick first there, Kev.
Yeah. So
Well, they're about to start the feature, by the way.
I'm watching it.
I think I'm gonna go with SVG.
Oh, you still have him. You
I do
suck.
still have him. I mean, no sense in going out on a limb here.
Yep. I am gonna go with. I get the next pick, I believe. Mm-hmm. I'll pick. Oh boy, tell you what. Here's what already. I don't think I picked Bowman yet.
I don't see Bowman on your list there, buddy.
So, but I don't know that I want to use. I think I'm going to pick AJ Allmendinger.
Not a bad pick.
AJ Allmendinger.
See, I saw Sonoma on the list. That's where I'm saving him for.
I mean, I've killed all the good. I tell you what, Ryan Preece
Interesting pick.
got some momentum, and he's pretty solid on these here road course, street, whatever the heck this is, street course, road course, in-betweeny course. So, yeah, Ryan
In
Preece.
betweeny weenies.
I like what RFK is doing right now. They got speed.
They're hot.
They're all hot.
Anybody check the weather report yet? Is there a chance that we might get some more rain racing?
Gosh, I hope so.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Are you check? All right,
looking.
good. If this race runs totally dry, it's gonna suck.
Yep.
It's gonna be freaking awful. So
It's definitely going to be SVG.
it's gonna be whoever qualifies P1 because
Yeah.
there's no passing happening.
That's true.
Hopefully, if it's dry, I hope the 12 at
There's
least
a
runs the 77 no
35% chance
barrier.
of rain on Sunday.
That's
How much?
Not enough.
35%.
We need more. I need like a 70.
91 degrees.
That's steamy.
Oh, it's hot too. It's not gonna rain.
That's steamy for Chicago.
Yeah, if it was like 70 with a 35% chance, we'd have like a little bit more.
We
but
could get a thunderstorm in there.
it's true.
Thunderstorms
Hopefully enough.
Pop up out of nowhere, anywhere.
Get that thing soaked, man. This car does not do well on grippy.
Yeah.
Give me the wet
and
track.
if I remember correctly, last time they were there, when they did get rain, the rain tires were faster than the dry tires. Even in the proper conditions.
Something like that, yeah. Because the slicks were supposed to be faster, but I don't think they were.
No,
Yeah,
no,
Which
the rain
is-
tires were better.
Bring it on, baby.
I hope.
Bring it on. I say we just start installing sprinklers because these tracks are so much better wet.
That's
like,
true.
Like New
Just
Hampshire,
like most things in life.
I didn't say
I
it.
hate when I open up a lollipop and it's already wet. It is the worst. You know what I mean? It's like, how'd this happen?
Something has gone terribly, terribly wrong.
I'm not following up on that at all. So you should just keep.
Well, that
carrying on.
about wraps up this week's episode of the Racing Addicts podcast. We'll be back next week to go over all things Chicago. We get to, I'll print out the police report.
Oh, yes.
See if there's any kind of damage.
Oh, David just got canceled. That was that quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who
Listen,
would have thunk it?
if it was possible, I'd have been, listen, I am what they call uncancelable.
Tell you what, if you were on payroll at Hayek Motorsports, you'd be done
fired.
right there.
Yeah.
The good news is you get a job upgrade next week.
Let's put it this way. I don't know what's a bigger, Alex.
I'm watching.
I don't know what's a bigger hole, Chicago or Mexico.
Chicago.
You mean
No,
the
I'm just
city or the
kidding.
track?
Yeah, definitely Mexico.
It's a tough one. I wouldn't drink the water at either place.
That's the truth. That is the truth.
I don't know. Last time I was in Chicago, I got so drunk I barely made it back to my hotel room.
Is that the Disturbed show?
That was the Disturbed show.
I remember that one.
Oh, God.
You were drunk texting me. I remember that one.
Yeah. When the band is like, hey, you want to drink Jaeger? You're like, hell yeah. I remember I had to excuse myself halfway through the bottle to go to the bathroom and throw up.
Oh,
Wipe,
Hard to imagine.
wipe my face off, go back.
Gosh.
Made some room for more.
no thanks.
That was the 20s, man. Back in the 20s.
Oh, back when you were just a kid.
Not the 20s. My 20s.
Back when you were still just a kid.
Back when I could still not grow a beard. Hey, you guys have anything to say to final up? Wrap it up? Smack it down?
I feel like I should have more to talk about, but I really
Pat
don't.
it on the tush?
Overall, good weekend. Like, I feel like we had a pretty solid start
Yeah.
to finish. Like, no real big beef. It is hot as freaking crap in this studio. That's what I'm thinking right now.
Yeah, I mean, we missed nights 1 and 2 of PA Speed Week because of rain. So Babs
Did.
was night 3, but the first night racing. So
And it was good. And it was
Was.
dusty. Dude, I brought home so much dust.
it was
You
dusty.
just told me you didn't bring home any dust. You liar.
No, my car was clean. My body was not. Because I took a shower as soon as I got home, and there's like brown water running down the drain. I'm like, yep, there's
There it is.
that little piece of Baps Motor Speedway you bring home with you.
Yep, that's why they got to put more clay in every year.
That's
Yeah.
the truth.
I like how every year they say they got new clay that's not going to get dry and dusty, and then
And
it gets
it
dry and
still
dusty.
How
It's
how
all the
did you
same.
get dry and dusty after 2 solid days of rain? That's impressive.
I know. Honestly, it stayed moist. Yeah, moist.
Moist.
It stayed moist longer than I thought it would.
I mean, yeah, it really didn't get dusty until feature time.
Yeah, it was like the end of the heats. It was starting to get like you were feeling it a little bit.
Hey,
But yeah.
one last thing. Number 22, Handmaker in the 410s got thrown out. We missed that.
Dude, he drove over everybody.
Well,
He hit every freaking car on the track,
he
I
got
think.
dumped, and then he retaliated under caution. I mean, it was pretty damn funny.
I mean, it was hilarious. I would love
Did
it.
you
I'd
see the
love-
guy drop kick the car at Bowman Gray?
Yeah, shoot. And there's another one we totally forgot. The late model at Port Royal.
Oh, it happened in Port. Yeah,
Yeah.
Portahuey. Went back
Nash-
to the field.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He pulled a Bowman Gray at Port Royal, like 20 minutes from here, national news. It was great.
Dang, son.
I forgot you don't have the internet.
Pretty much.
If Kevin
Yeah.
doesn't see it with his own 2 eyes, he doesn't see it.
That's true.
If it doesn't happen in the super sportsman class of Babs Motor Speedway, it didn't happen.
Yeah, I got no defense because I don't do the whole social media stuff.
Dude, it was they were under caution, so it's not like it was at speed, but he's going backwards. And you're like, what's he doing? What's he doing? And just boom, and parks it, and then gets out and starts yelling at the guy. And then track people took him off. They weren't happy.
Yeah.
Hot damn, I need to find that.
Well,
clip.
same thing. It was like the same exact thing happened to Bowman Gray because the guy like turned around and railed him, and then he took off running, and then another guy got out and ran across. There was like 3 fights at one time at Bowman Gray.
Jeez.
It was awesome, and he literally jumped through and he his feet he drop kicked the windshield,
No kidding. Hot
and
dang.
then as he was coming off, he ripped up the hood. Oh, he was angry.
That's pretty vicious. He's an angry elf.
He's an angry elf. He needs therapy.
I would say so.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought I had a follow up. Now it's gone.
Well, finish it up because I
go
tell you what, 3B's closes at 10, and I'm getting ice cream tonight.
We're landing on the plane. Beer and ice cream. That's a good combination.
I didn't have any beer.
Oh, you didn't? Wow.
I brought beer for you. Didn't have any myself.
Wow, what a guy.
I had a Gatorade
What a
Zero.
guy. Zero. But, yeah, good week. Excited to watch the rest of PA Speedweeks. Right now, Freddie Raymer is leading, which sucks. So let's hope something happens to change that.
Dietrich's up to 6th.
He is. Up a whole position. He's still ahead of Kyle Larson, so...
Well, so much for that. Made you look. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be back next week. Have a great day.
Take it easy.